Rigby Road Studios!
On this episode of First Friday at Rigby Road Studios, we had the band Visitors. I sing for a band called Bon Vivant, and we played quite a few shows with Visitors, and we decided we wanted to do a 7-inch split with them. So I thought, what an opportunity to turn that also into a First Friday. Visitors is a pretty techie band from here in Salt Lake. Their songs are a bit longer, their parts are way more intricate. They use 1,000,000 pedals on their pedal boards. Everything's very well thought out.
We have a tendency to do some weird stuff that might not translate.
A lot of the guys in that band also do their own recording, and so they have kind of an idea of how they'd like to see things turn out beforehand.
Let's get in the control room and pray about the song for a minute.
The song we worked on this week was Flailure Reprise.
I think this is gonna go really easily if we let it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's a well-structured song. There's not, I think, just getting. I don't think we need to overthink too much of the tones and stuff. We just do a beginning to end of things, a couple of takes, and they're like, okay, this obviously right here needs to be cleaner, so we've got it on the dirty track, we'll just cut it out of that, and we'll add a clean part of this thing. You know what I'm saying? And this is so minor, but I was thinking just adding a kick drum at the very beginning. Right now it was just, on the ba. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Visitors had a song called Flailure that was on their first EP that they recorded themselves in their basement. And this song, Flailure Reprise, I believe was written shortly after they wrote that one, and they never got to use it for anything.
We've been playing this song for a long time.
And pretty much the only song from that EP that we still play and liked very much was Flailure.
This was like the 7th song that we ever wrote as a band.
We've been recording a song that we wrote a long time ago. Yeah, it's really old. Becoming way more badass.
They said it was a song they had written a while ago, but to me it sounded like some of their more mature work, and I was really excited to record it.
All right, ready?
Yes.
2, 1, 2.
It's great that we start off with Brian because he's definitely the most professional when it comes to the studio.
Brian Lee's a great drummer, and I never have to edit any of his drum takes. He usually just takes them beginning to end and always knows whether the song switches from 7/8 to 3/4 and then does a measure of 5/4 and then goes back into 7/8. He always knows right where that downbeat is.
Is that it?
The first one? You got the shorter one.
Yeah, this is where it kind of speeds up.
On Flailure Reprise, there's a section that changes tempo quite drastically. They did their own pre-production on their own before they came into the studio, just to kind of give me an idea of what the song was going to look like. And there was a pretty dramatic tempo increase on the bridge that really just kind of hit my ear weird.
Joel can actually find a bunch of subtle things that just completely take the song over the top. He's just super creative.
So the first part of the day, I made it my job to really straighten that out and bring that tempo change in earlier and make it not quite as dramatic, so that hopefully the idea is the everyday listener will be fooled into thinking there's no tempo change at all, and your head just keeps bobbing and keeps going with it. time signature changes from measure to measure. Not everybody can pull that kind of stuff off, but the guys and visitors definitely have their proverbial together.
Hey, we're here at Rigby Road, recording a new visitor song. Hope you like it.
One thing about working in the First Friday format is everybody shows up in the morning and we finish the song at the end of the day no matter what. Sometimes I know the guys and visitors want to dive down the rabbit's hole in certain parts, but it's also my job as a producer to keep my eye on the clock and say, all right, we got 4 hours left of the day. We can either spend more time on this or we can start tracking vocals.
Okay, you ready to do vocals in 15 minutes?
That's a big challenge with a band like Visitors, who have so many great ideas and so many things they'd like to do and so many different parts within the song, is to really keep an eye on that clock and make sure we're working and progressing and making sure we're hitting that evening deadline and getting them something that they can leave and be proud with in one day.
1, 2, 3.
I give and take back what the best that I ever had. I take again and give the same shit you never did.
Dude, that was really good.
Left behind, back in time, you will fall out of mind.
Listen to that beautiful voice. Way good. Good sex.
Every producer has their strengths, but I feel like Joel has so many.
I really like working with him. He's a really cool guy.
Joel is super hands-on in a very good way.
Big thing about him is he has so much input. He's not shy. He'll let you know when you need to redo a part again.
I've known this guy forever, and now I don't know him better.
They're hungry, they're out there working for their band every day, all day. It's really refreshing to work with bands like that who really put everything into it. This is Visitors with Flailure Reprise.